Okay. I'll take you through a typical day. But this is atypical. We are at a free campground. I'm not trying to say.
Why not? Henry over there. He's on my right.
June always has a hard time getting up in the morning. You ready to get up, kid?
No.
No. Will you get up?
No.
Are we gonna fight?
No.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
What are you gonna eat, kiddo?
I don't know.
You can do it.
No.
And then we got 2 tents over there because they were concerned because the rats were crawling around, or mice were crawling around last night, but we don't care about that. We hung the bear bags, which we don't usually do. And it's my job to get the bear bags this morning. Unpack the food bag, see what's available for the day, and see what I'm going to eat for breakfast. Oh, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts and a tortilla. That's what I'm going to have for breakfast. This awesome stuff. Justin's bouillon nut stuff with, most importantly, Chick-fil-A honey nut. Thank you, Scott. That is tortilla made of some sort of hazelnut butter, some honey, and a little bit of Pop-Tart crumble. Eat your heart out, Henry. There's a cereal coming. You like it? Pretty good? That's the best thing. Oh, that's
Chocolate bomb?
Now I get to put this shirt on. No, they wouldn't bother me there. We had to jump in the creek last night. You can hardly tell that it's dirty, I'm sure, except that's where the scraps. Yep, right there. Okay, it's a little dirty, but I get to put that on this morning. So, everybody really has a routine. Like our weekend. We all rush up together. We got 3 more minutes. 3 minutes of lay down after you've eaten. Sort of packed your food back up. We got 3 minutes, and then we all pop out together, so nobody has to suffer too long in the cold. Are you about ready?
No.
Okay, you got 2 more minutes, and then it's pop out, right? Okay. Setting out. I got a June bug. She's ready. Aiden, Georgie, Henry, and Monica. It's 6 o'clock. It's an hour and a half after I was awake, but we are ready to walk.
Every day.
Today's a total of 17 miles uphill before we even go downhill, so should be an interesting one. By interesting, I mean not very fun. You looking forward to the uphill, Henry?
Not really.
Aiden?
Just like this, just go.
Alright, I'm going to do a little dip and dash from this stream because I do need water. I don't know that the others do. That's it. Not need much. We have our first altercation. Aiden hit Henry. He's not crying, he's laughing so hard that a tear's rolling down his face.
He believes the role is gentleman first, but it's lady. Here you go. I don't want you behind me. I'm not going behind you. I'm going behind Dad.
What's going on? What did Georgie do? What? We're doing a day in the life, June. This is what it's really like. Why are you and Georgie fighting?
So you swap this because he got in front of you. And Georgie said, well, it's not like you wouldn't.
So she hurt your feelings? We just got stung by yellow jackets. Man, this is starting out to be a good one. I think we're going to call this an uphill day in the life. What do you think, Henry?
Yeah.
Ouch. That hurt. Sent me in the leg. We're walking above this creek right here all day long. Well, not all day long. For 7 or 8 miles. It's me, June, Georgie, and Henry. In the back. It's the take off the jacket time because we're starting to get warm, right, George? Alright, we're doing our 1 hour checkup, or check-in. We've gone 2.6 miles. If Georgie's right, whoa, watch out for that branch. If Georgie's right, and we've gone only 1 hour. Is that right, George?
Well, I checked it last, it was 6:04.
Oh, okay. Yep, we're on a 2.6 mile an hour pace, which is great. What are we doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
So what are we doing?
What are you doing?
What are we doing here?
We're waiting for June and Georgie.
What are they doing?
Going to eat. Why?
Oh, just wondering. Sometimes it's a real stop. Sometimes it's
An excuse.
just an excuse to stop walking. An argument has ensued between Georgie and Henry that will likely continue all day about the Little Mermaid song, Under the Sea, and whether it should be pronounced crustacean or crustacean. Georgie says she's pronouncing it correctly as crustacean, Henry as crustacean, because that's the way the song sings it.
That's the way the crab sings it. The wrong pronunciation, but that's how he says.
Georgie's commitment is, I guess Henry and Georgie's commitment is to being right. And many conversations, we'll call them conversations, begin this way, that last all day long. You've almost got to remind yourself to look at the stuff around you. But this is a pretty cool gorge with cool rock formations that this river has cut. Did we catch Georgie tripping? I don't know. I hope we did. That will happen again for us. June found a feather. June likes to collect feathers for Georgie when they're talking.
We're talking and not fighting.
We are grabbing some water at this water stop. Pretty nice spot.
Walking around the carriage.
Filming the whole day?
Jeannie just told me I could go.
Yeah. I've got to stay back to help move her along.
She told me to get out.
No, she didn't.
You're in go.
Mom and June are in a fight. Is that unusual?
Not really.
Alright, you taking off?
No.
June's bringing up the rear. And here she goes! June, are you going to make some hay today?
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to make hay today.
Where? Mountain Line? Oh look, campsite.
Didn't like that one, Monica? Alright, an hour 2 included a couple of pit stops and a water stop. just to refill, but it was a little, not just a little, it was a lot slower. So we are off pace by quite a bit. Hopefully we'll have a good couple of hours here. We'll see. What do you think, Henry? Hey, optimism from Henry. A maybe. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, we came down into Sayad Valley with tons of smoke. And the cool air that tends to move the smoke out overnight. And so currently, we're walking up a relatively smokeless climb. This is a great river, or creek, cutting its way through this gorge. It's awesome. We would drive a long way in North Carolina to see stuff like this, wouldn't we?
Yeah. The water back there goes from here, and then one goes there, one goes there. Then after that one goes there, and one goes there.
Oh.
It's a funny day to have picked as the typical day.
Buddy.
Okay, thank you, Aiden. Because this is our third bridge we've crossed, which is anything but typical. So Monica's back there walking and reading about the next water stops. In 2.9, we have kind of a final sure thing. After that is 6 miles or 11, depending on if the 1 to 6 miles has been reliable. It says a liter per minute out of a pipe, so wait to see what date they posted that to find out if we want to trust it. Thanks, George. We've caught a southbounder. Her name is Poker Face. We haven't talked to her very long, except to know that she's from Belgium. It's the first one we've caught in a while. We got Trouble in Rogue. They're pretty fun. They decided to stay in Sayad last night, which was not a bad decision because there was a Celebrate Sayad day and they were having barbecue and dancing, which we were tempted by, except that we're even more tempted to get to Tim Lloyd's. I think I just spotted the trail up really high. I don't like that. Oh, sure enough. Guess we go up here. Come on, Henry, do that coyote sound. We're practicing coyote sounds.
That sounds more like a turkey.
And Monica's wanting them to shut up. Why, Monica?
That's all you got?
We're beginning what on the map looks like the steeper part of the ascent for the next 10 miles. Should be a lot of fun. I imagine happy hearts and spirits will reign. See it? Yeah. It's got antlers. Oh, I thought the one in the lead did. Maybe not. Oh well. After walking 3 hours, we've been 7.5 miles. We've crossed Grider Creek for the last time. It's down there. Starting to fade into the distance, maybe. I don't know. But we're headed out. This is going to be the steeper part of the climb. Doesn't look it right here. I'm hoping that if I talk long enough, Monica's going to trip on camera for us. It's been a pretty common occurrence. But not yet. There's always a debate about which way to cross. Aiden went the easy way.
I like the
No, it's not bad, Mon. You step, Georgie, step on the rock. It will help. Yeah, no, yeah, but that one right there. Step on that rock. She'll make it though. This takes us entirely too long. Oh, get her! Go! Go! Don't stand and look!
You take me entirely too long!
Georgie got her feet wet. Georgie got her feet wet.
Oh, there's this whole thing.
The two dirt faces.
This is at our last known water source, or sure water source, for 11 miles. In 6 miles, there's a pipe spring that may have water. It says it takes a minute to get a liter, and that was back on the 15th. Nobody wants to carry too much water. So, it depends. That's the question. The decision is made. We're going to camel up here, which means drink as much as you can, probably about a liter each. We'll drink nearly a liter each and then carry 1.5 to 2 liters. That way, worst case scenario, we can still cook lunch and make it 11 and be all right. We got a new order. This is our listening order. The one with the phone walks in the back. Well, that's not always true. Usually I walk in the back. But Monica's walking in the back with me for some reason. What's up, kid? He's walking. We've moved on to the Beatles. Started, Monica. But how much further before lunch? Usually the culprit, if it's June, is she hasn't been eating or drinking enough. So, we'll see what happens. I told her to eat a bar. Aiden just got stung by something. But we've got Van Morrison with Gypsy Soul. Monica. Huh? Is there anything better?
Nice, it's flatter.
Yeah, and you can tell the vegetation is starting to change quite a bit as we climb. Hey, June. Feel like you can do it? This is a hard hill. You can do it. And you will. And when you do it, you'll be proud of yourself. Oh, really? We haven't seen a lot of those.
Good job, what?
I didn't know better. See, we still have a lot of uphill to do. There it goes. Oh, that's great, Ada. Lunch is 3 miles away, but I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. We got a little inspirational music to to take us to the top. Right, Monica? We're covered with scars. Still strove with his last ounce of courage. Sing it, sing it. To reach the unreachable. Aiden's grabbing a little food to sustain her through to lunch. So we've stopped a little minute. We've got a rise, then a flat, and then a rise. We are entering the Marble Mountain Wilderness. Last climb before lunch. I know we keep talking like we're going to be there, but we're not yet. And it's hot. And that was a hard morning. Bug, you going to make it? Let me see you. I need to see your face so I know it's true. Yeah? You gonna make it? You did a great job. You pushed up a long hill. George, how you feeling? Ready for lunch? And I'm gonna kick my feet up, eat a good lunch. What are you eating, Jim? Georgie. With a pre-lunch dandelion. Got it. How's everybody doing? Oh, cool. Here comes the June bug. I carried that all the way uphill, right past the spring that's just right over there. Tell us about your lunch feet.
These are lunch feet. They look even worse at night when you climb in your tent. My toe is stuck to that toe because of the tape. But I am about to wipe them off because I need to KT tape my arches.
Oh, wow, Henry. Bring those shoes up.
Henry thinks those are clean.
Henry's eating mashed potatoes.
Because I can't.
Yum. I must admit. That's starting to look good. You certainly don't need much, but mix that together and wait for the water.
Let it be known that he is the only one who puts that in his food. Oh, me too.
His food? What do you food in my food?
It's cheddar, rice, broccoli stuffed with peanut butter and trail mix.
I do, with some hot sauce that makes it taste like Thai food. So having added a little bit of Henry's mashed potatoes, a little bit of Mom's hummus, I'm going to add a couple of mayonnaise, a honey, and a hot sauce, and tuna. It's going to be fantastic. It already is good. It's going to be even better. Holy cow. Ah, thank you, Monica. Beautiful. We've had some good lunch views, but this is my favorite lunch view. Feet propped up in a tree, chillaxing. So it was a good morning. 15 miles was very good. We got here at whatever time, I don't know, 1 o'clock-ish, and we're going to walk until, well, we're not going to start walking until 2:30. And then, who knows, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. So we'll see how far we get. We don't really have any specific goal today other than get as close as we can to Etna. So we have a relaxing afternoon tomorrow with Tim Lloyd and Marcia Lloyd. And then we're going to resupply the following day. So Henry, you're laying on a rock that you thought was a tree? I think the boy's tired. Gina, are you proud of yourself for climbing that hill?
I'm kind of so tired. I'm getting hysterical. Remember that one lunch where I laughed the entire time?
and then cried the whole afternoon.
And then cried the whole afternoon.
We got some KT tape on the feet. Monica's ankles, feet have been, plantar fasciitis has been hurting her today. I also am a KT tape lover with my, this is my shin splint deal right here. It's beautiful. Alright, so because Monica is a little injured, I'm going to go down to the Buckhorn Spring and fill her up. There's our lovely solar charger. And we've got a telephone charging and a battery charger charging. Beautiful spring. Someone has done some work on it over the years, putting rock in there to sort of keep it clean. It drains down this little drainage right here to this section here. June's trying to help it flow a little faster right here, but it drains to a drainage right here, which then runs out this pipe, and you collect it through this pipe.
I saw another honeybee.
Oh, cool. They said a minute to fill a liter. I don't think it takes that long.
Nope.
It takes less than a minute. Well, I'm timing it through this video. We can watch this for a whole minute. Let's watch water fill the dirty bottle. Okay, there's our dirty. Oh, it's got a little bit of dirt in it. It's gonna need, that filter's gonna have to do its work. You can see it floating. Look at all those floaters. Oh well. See, this is a fantastic spot. It is. I mean, you've got nice soft dirt. You got a beautiful view back there. Beautiful. I can sit here and enjoy, well, squat, sit, I don't know. And enjoy a beautiful view. If I can spot wildlife that is also spending an intimate moment like this, then I will have accomplished. It's a 5-point wilderness relief experience. My business being done. It's time to go. I told them to go ahead with me, but you know, I asked them to, but the truth is they're going to stick around until I get back. It's June. It's Aiden, and then there's another pair of feet that I don't recognize. Oh! It's so good, right there. There she is. So good we're doing a day in the life. Because our friends asked.
Okay.
What's a day like?
Today, I mean, we just climbed a hill. There's a little bit more of a hill. So I'm taking a break. Elevating my feet.
Yeah. Have you hit Cry 30 yet? Because we anticipate. We've hit 2 Cry 30s.
Oh, that's nice. I'm holding strong. I got this crystallized lemon. I'm about to add to my water.
Yeah?
I think it's going to take care of some woes.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Here we go. 3 o'clock they left, which probably 5 hours we can walk. So 12.5 miles-ish, at least 27 would be my expectation at this point, which would leave us 23 for tomorrow to get to Edna and avoid, so that's no big deal. But we're nearly at the top, and it's gonna really give us some cool views. A lot of smoke and stuff, but whatever. Spirits are usually high right after lunch because we're full bellies-ish, and the promise of an end. You know, you can kind of see the end of the day from here. It is hot for a couple hours, so those hours are hard, but as soon as it starts to cool a little and the shadows start to get a little long, then everybody starts cruising again. Typically. Oh, cool. formations here at the top of rock. And views. Use the backward facing camera. Won't be as good, but cool views. If you're ever through hiking with your family and you send them out 12 minutes ahead of you, don't expect that they make good time. Don't expect them to stay out longer than 30 minutes ahead of you. You're not going to be alone. You're not going to get time to walk by yourself. You'll catch them, and you'll catch them quick. I promise. And there'll be a good reason. They had to stop to go to the bathroom. They had to adjust their pack. I don't know what it is, but there will be something. Now, it's most likely June, could be Georgie. Not Aiden. Aiden would rather run down the trail. But she could cause the problem. She could make fun of June. Or make light of June. I don't know. I'm making no predictions, but I do predict that I catch them quickly. Alright, well, caught June. It's about 3:36. Took about 24 minutes. So June's cruising. June, how you feeling after lunch, sweetheart? Yeah? You feel strong? Feel like you can bust it? What do you think of these views? Walking behind my Junie still. I just am struck. I love these ridge walks like this. Walking out behind the kids, seeing them disappear over a little drop or come up the other side, strung out in a long line. These beautiful views. This trail is great for that kind of thing. But I just love getting to walk with my kids in their footsteps, walk behind them all day long, live their struggles with them, talk through the struggles with them, learn with them, be encouraged by them. The things that June is learning and suffering through and growing from are really fun to watch. I'm really proud of this kid. Did you know I'm proud of you, June? You did? I'm glad to hear it. Alright, so Georgie, what happened just now? Poker face?
Yeah, the other way.
Does she have ultras?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you were getting stalked. How far ahead were you? 5 minutes. Well, at least you didn't get eaten. We descend this section and then come up right up that other side. Looks like we go to the left here. We'll see. Pretty though.
It's smaller than the normal.
That's a dog?
No, it doesn't have claws.
We're going up some stairs. Who carved this? Holy cow. That was a lot of work. Really impressive. Thank you. Thank you. Give him an ovation, Georgie. Give him an ovation. This is pretty. It's like you go from one section of the trail to another and it just, everything changes. It's like these orange rock. Yeah, gray to orange to white to, wow. Georgie.
That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, what a difference in one day. Like, all you got to do is climb 5,500 feet. June's kicking up some dust. Oh, be careful now. I did happen to get that on tape, too. So. June's trip. I wish you would do one of those trip and roll off the trails like you did that one time. We are coming up to June's dream right here. There's a family that is out backpacking on horses. This is just plain cool. Look at this, June. I think hiking this trail is a whole different story than it was. Like if people hiked it in the 90s, they worked a lot harder.
Oh, I think so. It must have been because he would take like.
We just met the Bishops. The Bishops, a family of 10, out on a pack trip with their horses. They gave us pickles and some kind of awesome cucumber that looked like an apple.
Lemon cucumber.
Lemon cucumber was so good. Really good. We have a lot more miles to walk tonight, but that's okay. We feel happy and full and joyous. And there's some beautiful scenery right out there. Look at that.
Mom.
This doesn't quit. At any rate, Mr. Bishop knew Tim Lloyd really well. Georgie. Yeah. Monica is not excited about the paw prints that we're seeing. Oh, Monica, we meant to ask you.
I've been looking.
How many?
The entire time.
So what percentage of the time? What percentage of the time?
Second of all, it's tan.
What percentage of the time today have you been thinking about mountain lions? Since we got to the top. Since we got
9.9.
Since we got to the top, maybe.
Wow.
No, Dad,
That's not that bad.
I have been looking for it.
I was thinking it was going to be a lot more than 40, I'll be honest with you. On our typical day, we're enjoying these beautiful
this is not
mountain
a typical day.
meadows
You're kidding.
with these
You're
gorgeous peaks in there behind. There's
Okay,
the
this
setting
is
sun.
the most exotic day we've
No,
had
it's
yet.
not.
Yes, it is.
It is not. We've had good moments like this almost every day. But you've forgotten because we went through Southern Oregon that didn't have quite as many. Monica,
Yes.
you're kind of glistening.
Are you catching my dirty pits? Look at those.
Oh, wow. Those are pretty attractive.
I know, aren't they awesome?
Hey,
Yes.
how you feeling?
Sweaty.
You're glistening.
I'm sweating.
Hey, Doug. Henry? You have a pretty farm there, young man.
Yep. It's my brush.
Henry, how are you liking the Marble Mountains, bud?
They're too,
Have you seen better?
yeah, I have seen that. But they're too. Do you like that rock? No, because there were 4 mountain lions up there.
I think it's a cool combination of colors, boy. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. How pretty this is. Dad, up there. Look at it. Nothing? Not interested? Okay. What a cool section, Henry. There it goes. You've seen better, haven't you?
Yep.
Hey. Hey. Lift up your eyes. You've done a great job. What? Hey, can you make it?
I don't know.
Hey, I know you can. Look at me. You've done it before. You can do it again. We'll get to that water. We'll get some water quick and we'll walk in the morning. We don't have to go crazy. It'll make tomorrow a lot easier and we'll get in the afternoon for dinner. You okay with that? Okay. Georgie, how was your day so far? 22.9. How are you feeling? We will. 4 minutes. The Snickers. Enjoying being plugged in and part of this family.
Absolutely.
What are you listening to?
Again, in Moscow.
I've heard of that book.
It's funny to re-listen to it because you catch things that you didn't get before.
Yeah. Smiley dance. Give me some. Give me some love. You got it. Ow. I cut my knuckle. Oh. You're having a good cry. Why?
Because we're not.
This is that time of night when we come to the end of our strength, I guess, if you will. June's worn out. She's asking when the next stop is. Georgie's feet's starting to hurt a little bit, and Henry is angry because we're not there, and he thinks they all should perform better. So it kind of happens most every night near the end. This one's a little earlier than normal because it was such a hard day. But essentially we'll probably walk till a little bit after dark and have to do our eating in the dark and going to bed. But that's alright. It happens every once in a while. I don't, for the life of me, know why we heard bad things or not good things about California. This is absolutely incredible. I know the Sierras are going to blow our mind, but this is got a real majesty to it. Georgie, what are we doing? Where are we? This is beautiful, isn't it? Oh my!
The waterfall is it.
I don't think it'll show down in there. Wow!
This is cool.
Great, Kate.
It don't look like the Titanic. What I imagine the Titanic. Yeah.
This is amazing. Holy cow. Alright, Henry. Let's go. Look at this trail. It's right out the face of these things. This was our last stop for water. There are two places up trail. Two places we walk a quarter mile off trail. I'm good. We're at the weary hour, Henry. Are you weary? No? You weary of soul? Weary of heart? Just mad? You just mad? Why are you upset?
We're not walking our fastest.
Can you see them?
Uh-huh. There's a cabin here. Marble Valley, elevation 5880. I guess it has a postal address on here just in case somebody wants to send mail. Yeah, 147. I don't know what the road. Oh, hold on, I gotta
2 or 3 bunk beds, and then look, there's a sink and a refrigerator, old-timey refrigerator. Over there. In the corner. And then, what's that? It must be a stove.
I don't think I'm sleeping in there.
No, but
I think we've explored it from here.
We're setting up. We did not make our minds, but we came to the bottom of a hill we want to climb. We have 24 miles to go in the morning to, is June's set up? 24 miles to go to get to Etna, so we probably can do it before 5 or 6 o'clock. This is my dinner tonight. Looks yum, doesn't it? Peanut butter, mayonnaise, pepperoni, Henry's.
This is gonna be my sandwich. Can you help? Stick these on there.
I might give you a tortilla.
No. I already ate a tortilla, but
No.
I'm just eating more.
Henry's gonna stick some tortilla pieces on his thumb,
It's on my foot.
and then he's gonna eat it off of there. Whoops, he dropped a few things. That won't be rat bait. No way. Aiden and Georgie are over there eating. June is under her blanket eating. What do you feel about today?
It's hard. It's a lot of uphill.
Yeah, I feel.
I'm really tired.
I think generally I feel good about it. I think it was a good decision to stop early.
You do?
I do. Yeah. I was pleased with June's apology to everybody for losing her temper. That was exciting. I don't know. I was excited too. Felt like a typical day?
No.
Why? What was different?
Well, we had 17 miles uphill, first of all.
Yeah.
First half of the day.
Okay.
And we saw some amazing stuff this afternoon that we haven't seen yet. So that was maybe normal in Washington.
Yeah.
But it's not been normal for
a while.
What state was that? Oregon.
Oregon. That was good stuff in Oregon, but yeah, it was pretty unique today. I thought it was good, like in the sense that it was like the highs were high and the lows were low. It was hard.
That's
It
pretty
was
normal.
really fun.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
That all
Lunch
felt
was
pretty
fun.
normal.
I always loved lunch.
Like the food party.
I just love the sitting and having coffee and laughing part.
Yeah, that's true. It was a good day. I think it was a good day. I'm looking forward to
Who are
seeing
you
Ted
doing
tomorrow.
this for?
The first stars have come out tonight, and it's time to go to bed. I'll get up early in the morning and go. It's been a long, hard day, but that was the day on the trail. A so typical day on the trail. Good night. Late start after a hard day. June's ready. June, are you ready? Henry's ready. Are you ready, Henry? Henry's not ready, sorry. He enjoyed the sleep in as much as he doesn't like to admit it.
Go to the bathroom and then go explore that little hut in the daytime.